Hey guys, what's up? Today I was going to talk about where I came from, a little bit about myself, and everything like that so that everybody can get to know me a little bit better. Well, to start off, I was born in Arizona, in Fort Huachuca. It's a military base due to my father being in the military. Um, then we traveled a little bit, not too much. My dad got out of the service when it was in 1997. And so it's been we've been to I lived in Germany. My sister's born in Alaska, which she's older than me, so that was before me. We've lived in Jersey for a while before we went to Germany. We've been a few places. We've visited a lot of places and stuff like that. Some other things, like I said, I'm a military brat. I have always considered myself one because of the fact that my father was in the military. Um, Well, I've lived in Cruces since 97 um, in Las Cruces, Mexico, which I liked it. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't, it was more of like the last few years that I just really didn't care for Cruces, that I really wanted to get out. And what really pushed me to want to move was in 2014, my mom passed away. She was real sick. She not only had diabetes, but she had like bone density. She didn't take very good care of herself. She passed away of five failed organs, one including her brain. Um, very, very dramatic. And she was my best friend, one of my best friends. I was her caregiver. I took care of her, and I lost her. And it made me realize a lot of things. Like, I always fought for love for one of my parents and tried my best to do what I could to get that parent to love me and everything, thinking that none of my parents cared. When I lost my mom, I realized how much my mom loved me, how much she cared about me, no matter what. It had nothing to do with money, had nothing to do with what she had and what my father had nothing to do with who had more money and made more money and what one did and what didn't do and all that stuff. And it hurts that she's gone, and I think about her every day, but I know she's watching over me. Um, to our next thing I'm going to talk about, so I don't get into more sadness. Well, that will actually bring me up to something else about me. I do have depression. I do have PTSD due to past things. I gained depression when my parents got divorced. And, um, and, well, that's that on that part. Sorry. Um, then, to many people, I'm very open about this, is I'm bisexual. I don't care what someone has to say. I don't care what people think. I am who I am. And I am not the type where I just go and, oh, I have to be with two people, one of each sex at the same time. No. I am with one person and with that one person only. I'm a very loyal person and very dedicated to who I end up being with. So, if anybody has any questions about that and my perspective of bisexuality, go ahead and leave me a comment down below. I will answer you guys as soon as possible. If anything, also contact me on my social media accounts, my Snapchat, my Facebook, my Twitter, even Instagram. Although I don't get on it a lot, I will still put my information down so that you guys can contact me. Um, Siblings. Biological, I have a brother who's just turned 40, maybe. I could be wrong. He's 14 years older than I am. A lot older. My sister, she's about 2 years older than I am. We have the same dad, but all three of us have the same mother. I have 4 step siblings that I actually do not even consider step siblings. I do consider them my actual biological parents, family. Sorry. Um, I have 3 brothers and a sister. And I will probably talk about them a lot due to, like, one of them also was in the military. My brother was in the military as well. Um, but I probably will not name names unless I ask them specifically to put their names out there. I do have a nephew I have 2 nephews from both my sisters. I have a niece from my sister, or my brother, sorry. And I have 3 nieces and another nephew from my older brother. All his kids, his youngest one just turned 18. So, yeah, makes me feel a little meh. I am 27 years old. My birthday, I will just say the day of it, and probably not tell you guys the age until, or the year until later, is New Year's Eve. Surprisingly, not many people remember my birthday unless they have me on Facebook, which is weird because it's a very simple date to remember. Um, my last thing I'm going to talk about before I end the video, why I decided to move to Texas. Ever since my mom passed away, I've been wanting to move. My cousin that I live with, she has told me time and time again, move out here, come move with us. You can live with us for a little bit. We'll get you a job, this and that. And for some reason, it wasn't the right time. A couple years ago, me and another friend almost moved to California. We were going to move to Los Angeles. I was going to do exactly what I'm doing. YouTube videos, probably work at a school, because that is what I do. I work at a preschool. I'm a preschool teacher. And I love it. My age that I work with are young toddlers. In New Mexico, when I lived there for 7.5 years, I worked at a Montessori school. And I was assistant teacher and everything like that. I loved it, don't get me wrong. I loved my boss. I loved everybody there. I loved everything about the Montessori school where I worked. It was time for a change. I called my cousin. We set up. She gave me the information of where to look for the application for her where she works. She's a preschool teacher too. So I applied, sent in the stuff. Within 15-20 minutes, the director of where I work at now contacted me and wanted to do a phone interview. We did a phone interview, and that's what happened. I got the job, put in my 2 weeks, finished out my 2 weeks in Las Cruces, got a plane ticket, packed my bags, and got here. So I've been here for about 2 weeks now. I love it. I'm having a great time so far. Yes, there are going to be struggles. Yes, there's going to be bad times. Yes, there's going to be good times. It all just depends. But it was the time. The Lord was saying, hey, time for you to move. Time for a new experience, new chapter in your life. I will go back to Cruces and visit. I miss everybody like crazy. You guys were my family. You guys are my family. And I love you guys all so much over there. And you all know who you are. But it was time for me to get out. Because everybody knew my last experience there. And it was horrible. Not all of it. Don't get me wrong. Not all of it. But I did realize a lot afterwards. I'm going to go ahead and end the video because it's very long. And I'm sorry that I keep looking sideways. Like I said, I use my iPhone to do the videos. And so I keep looking at the screen. I keep looking at myself in the screen. Habit. Sorry. And it's probably going to continue to happen. Just to let you guys know. But subscribe. Like my channel. Add me on my social medias. I'll have them down in the description. And I will talk to you guys later. And our Onesie Wednesdays will be postponed until next Wednesday. Because it was just a lot of stuff that happened this week that we didn't do it. But I will see you guys later. Peace.